Hey.
Hello.
What's happening? It's your boy Slim 400.
What's up? I don't have as cool of an intro, but this is Joe. Here we are. Confessions of a Hustler, podcast number 1. You got
that part.
Slim 400 or Slim 400. Sorry.
Yeah, Slim 400.
That ice water weed got me high.
That part. Yeah, I'm
What's
high
up,
as a
man?
motherfucker too, though.
Appreciate you coming out.
That part, shit. Thank you for having me, man. Shit.
You're from Cali. You're from Compton, right? Bompton.
Yeah.
You call it Bompton.
Yes,
Is it
sir.
is it like against code to say Compton because that's what it's called?
Nah, I mean, that's original. You know what I'm saying? Compton is original. But
Yeah.
you know, me being in these streets and being from the side I'm from, and you know, repping how I'm repping. You know, me and my peoples, we say Bompton. So I'm from Bompton, California. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So tell us about your story. About who are you? Take us back to like when you were a kid. Where'd you grow up?
Being a kid, I'm talking about like elementary. I was on Spruce Street. That's located on Oleander and Spruce. Main streets is like Rosecrans and like Wilmington, Rosecrans and Willowbrook. That's kind of within my area that people kind of familiar with. And you know, growing up on Spruce, it was like hectic. From, you know, gunshots, fist fights, niggas shooting dice, getting into it, you know, just the normal shit. But, you know, around that time, it was, you feel me, like Bloods and Crips really going at it, and it was just some sick shit, growing up and seeing it. So I just so happened to, you know, just make it out some way. God bless it. But yeah, man, I grew up on Spruce Street right there. That's a common street for me, YG 400, and DJ Quick. That's the block, you know what I'm saying, that we represent, and, you know, we come from there.
And you're actively involved in the community still, and the whole.
I mean, from time to time, you know, I'll pull up, say what's up to my folks, chop it up, man, and go on about my business.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, because I'm turning myself into like a businessman. You feel me? A real businessman.
And you're a rapper. Yeah. How many albums do you have?
And it says some mixtapes and EPs.
Yeah. How deep are you into it? Yeah. So far.
I'll probably say I got a good 4, 5 out. That's on like iTunes, or, you know, you can go search and go see of. You feel me?
Yeah.
Stream all that.
Yeah. You know what's funny is I first heard about you and saw you myself on YouTube. And it's when that whole 6ix9ine was acting crazy and brought some security guards up to I remember stairs, and then there was you standing in front of the doors.
Yeah.
Telling them, you know, you're not coming here, which is, really, you're the only person that's ever like went out of their way to fucking.
I feel like, just to make that short and simple real quick, like, it was just things that he was doing that wasn't accepted in the real, like,
street code.
Like street code, and
yeah,
you know what I mean, like our own shit, bro. Like the way we was taught and raised, you can't never do that, act like that, talk like that, speak on shit like that, do shit like that. All that's out, and he was breaking every rule. You know what I mean, breaking every code. So somebody had to speak up, say something, stop him when he came out here. Other than that, like I said, I'm a businessman. You know what I mean? I stand up for what's right and what I posted, like obey by, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And then since then you've come out, that was what, 2 years ago? That was about 2 years ago, right, when that happened? Maybe? A year ago?
Probably say that a year ago or something now, so.
And then in between, so you graduated, and then in between that time, you came out with some albums. And then you're also shot as well, right?
Yeah.
What can you say about that? Like,
Shit,
can you take us back to like what kind of happened?
I feel wrong time, wrong place. But earlier that day, I was just having a good old time, regular chilling with my partners. You know what I mean? Sipping a little Hennessy, smoking. Damn, it supposed to be already gone on the road, getting to a show. and had some shit lined up for that week. But I was just in my mode of just hanging with my partners, chilling, just, I don't know, just taking some me time or something. I don't know what the fuck I was doing. But later on that night, bro, shit got real. Got shot 9 times on my block, you feel me, on my hood. Shit, made it to the hospital. After so long, I kind of woke up out of the dark, you see what I'm saying? Nigga was just in, I don't know where I was at, hell, in the dark. I was just reminiscing on other type of shit. It was a lot of going through my mind, being gone. For that moment, I was gone. And I just seen a lot of shit that I used to do or I was doing or being around people I normally be around, or it was just crazy. But I feel like I just witnessed some shit that probably a lot of people ain't never witnessed. And I'm here for a reason. That was my fuck up.
This is your fuck up because you feel like you're moving?
I was kind of moving kind of awkward around that time.
Okay.
For what reason, I don't know, but...
Because you felt safe, I would imagine.
Yeah. But sometimes feeling safe ain't always good, so...
Yeah, I know.
You got to make it a little more better.
It's catch-22 for sure, because you don't always want to live on edge and live in defense, but you just want to chill. Because you have a daughter too, right?
Huh?
You have a daughter as well?
Yeah, I got my pootie. Her name Paris. She 10. And I just, like I said, I thank the Lord I'm here for her still, and it's, be able to talk to her, see her, pull up, do all type of shit, because being dead, bro, you just out, you know what I'm saying?
You feel like you died? Or you think you maybe went out unconscious and then...
Yeah, I was really unconscious. I was really dead. The doctor said he brought me back like 3 different times.
For real?
So...
Damn, that's fucking crazy.
For him to do that and actually tell me that when I kind of got back to myself, he shocked me. And I was like, thank you, bro. Just glad you ain't give up on me. You feel me?
Yeah.
But
what did he say? What was his response?
I feel like it's a reason for me being here. So I'm going to just keep going day to day, make sure whatever I do, how I wake up that morning, I'm blessed. Thank you, Lord. Get to my hustle. You see what I'm saying? And make it the best ever, because you don't get no second chance like this. You feel me?
Right, no, for sure. That's crazy. I mean, 50 Cent was shot 9 times, wasn't he?
Yeah.
As well. And places you were shot. Yeah, remember, didn't you say you got shot in the face?
Who?
In the ear? You.
Yep, my ear right here, the left side. I really can't even hear out. It's still right now. It might eventually come back in due time, but I'm still in the healing process. The doctor said
this happened. We're in November.
This will happen in June.
So we're in November 2019 right now. And this has happened 4 months ago. Damn.
Shot 9 times. I'm back interacting.
Yeah.
Back on my shit.
Kind of like nothing ever happened.
Yeah, ain't nothing ever happened. But in reality, that was a cold situation, P.
Yeah.
That shit was tragic.
Yeah.
Real shit.
Are you moving, like, not just moving different, but do you think differently? Moving forward outside of the defense part?
I double and triple think about where I'm going now, who gonna be there.
But I'm saying
all that.
Like spiritually.
Hell yeah. I just feel like it ain't really, being in that situation, you really see who really come for you and who be there to support you and help you and all that. And hella family was there, hella close partners, peers, friends, fans. That shit really, that shit touch me. So I gotta wake up and just move right, move correctly. You see what I'm saying? Can't put these people in jeopardy of feeling like they gonna lose Slim on some petty shit, this straight dumb shit. You feel me?
It was gang related, right?
I mean, personally, I can't say gang related, bro. It's just you know, it being in my section, that's a known hood.
Yeah.
So for me to be over there doing what I'm doing, rapping and being a leader, niggas might want to slide through every now and then on a daily just to see who they can catch and do whatever they gonna feel they gonna do if they had the chance. And so happened they probably had that chance. They felt it and they took that chance.
This happened at night?
Yeah, so I really couldn't see shit, but
they called your name and everything. Like you're all targeted for sure.
So it's good. I just pray like I say, bro, that I'm here. Thank the Lord. And I'm pushing on by my business, but in heart, that shit hurt a lot of people, man. So I keep it pushing, man. Straight up. Hey, look,
That's
you a
good.
hustler. I'm a hustler. Ain't shit gonna stop it. Come between me getting this dough. You feel me?
And it's natural too. It's just like I feel awkward if I'm not hustling moving forward. So you're talking about speaking of hustle and the confessions of a hustler, which is to talk about different people like yourself and other maybe office job entrepreneurs that have different types of businesses, like to talk about your guys' hustle, but from a different angle. Because like I was saying earlier off camera, the hustle and entrepreneurship is relatively all the same. It just we all have different stories.
I feel within my hustle and being an artist, well, young entrepreneur is like you get up and check about your business. You see what I'm saying? See how many sales you made within weed, merch. See what's the next play today, how many orders you gotta fill. Get back to these people that emailed you. Tap in with your business partner, see what he got on the table, what's lined up for y'all the next coming week or this today. You know, just staying above water to like know what's the next play and the next move. And when it come out in rap, it's just, you know, sound checking. You see what I'm saying? Leveling mics and making sure shit sound right to really feed the public. You feel me? The people that's gonna come in as far as the fans and in this venue tonight. Stay recording, dropping tapes, staying consistent, doing videos, doing interviews, you see what I'm saying, walkthroughs. That's the life of a rapper / businessman, you feel me?
Yeah, but a lot of that sounds like my business. Like,
so it's all
I just have people checking my
and
emails for me or like
yeah,
following up. You're speaking of weed, you sell weed, right? You have your own brand.
Got my own brand. Right now I got these cavity cones, little pre-rolls. You know what I mean? Like I was telling you, my shit tastes like Skittles. Like when you hit this shit, you can really like damn it taste the rainbow. You feel me?
And I smoked it. I'm high as shit right now because of it. So one hit, I'm high as hell. But normally if I smoke regular weed, it only takes me like 2 hits and I'm chill. Yeah.
But no, shout out to my boys, Caviar Gold. You see what I'm saying? My boy Mike, my nigga Frank. You know what I mean? Like, they good peoples. They kind of like brought me in within this shit. You know what I mean? Mayor, real talk.
And this is not black market. This is regular, legalized cannabis.
Legalized. Walking into the store, got your rec card. Sign the paper to get in. You look around, pick what you want. My shit is right there on the shelf to pick from. Out of all the items they selling out there. 5
years ago, marijuana wasn't where it was at. 5 years ago, where it's at today. It wasn't legalized yet. Do you see yourself, like, can you look back 5 years ago and like look at yourself now, outside of like the tragedies, like business wise, in selling weed legally?
Hey,
like
business wise, I was just.
Do you think you'd ever be here today?
See, me personally, no. Because I was so simple-minded in just what was going on today and tomorrow, next week. Not longevity and for the future. So now that I look back at it, I was on some totally different shit, still doing bullshit, sack for sack. You feel me? This grimy-ass shit. So now when you can do the same shit but legalized, come on, you live in the best of both worlds. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm like I said, I'm glad I'm still really right here and I can do this shit and show other people, like, you know what I mean, the ropes of the shit. You see what I'm saying? That's all it is, just giving game and running game to the next that really gonna use it and really want it. You see what I'm saying? I ain't gonna be out here talking for my health. You feel me?
Yeah.
Period. Other than that, we straight though.
It's funny because you're a lot different than in person than I expected you with all your crazy ass videos that I saw of you.
No,
you're a lot more chill. Like
I be having a lot of little slight sidebar meetings with homies and business partners and people that be like,
they get you turned up.
Bro, chill out a little bit. Hey, calm down, chill out. I be like, man, it be hard to chill out in this game because. It's either you gonna let them take you in and suck you in, or like you gonna stand a man about this shit and like hold this shit down, bro. Cause niggas a lot of you in your face every day, but at the end of the day, I ain't gonna let you play me like that. I'm gonna be on you regularly and make you feel this shit like damn, should have told Slim that, or Slim really want this shit, or okay, I can fuck with Slim. I'm gonna have you thinking otherwise versus negative. So when you dealing with me and you fucking with me, there's no like whatever you want me to come to the table with, I'm coming. And if you weren't expecting it, shit, it's here already. So what can we do about it? Let's go and get this shit lit. Let's go.
Yeah.
Straight up. But if you want the bullshit, Slim, I can give you that too. And I ain't with all that, man. But if you want it, damn, we gonna have to go there, P, because now you disrespected me or whatever got me on this level. You feel me?
Yeah. Yeah, no, for sure. That's funny. So as far as the business, Ice Water, it's going well. The weed, because you made it. You had a soft launch, right?
Yeah.
Your manager was telling me, and then you guys are gonna do this big rollout.
Yep. As far as the weed, I really couldn't do it the way I wanted to do it because that was around the time I got shot.
Oh, okay.
So that kind of fucked up. It slowed up my little weed in the sense of like a grand dropping, having a little get together at the venue. I mean at the weed shop, Herbarium in LA. Like I wanted to do it kind of big for my folks to really come out here and test this shit and like socialize with me, but due to the streets, you feel me?
Yeah.
I had a minor little setback, so I feel I'm have to just do something for the people that was there supporting me, and for my weed smokers too. Just come to this certain venue, we'll do it again on this level now.
And you get a lot. You get a lot of love from the streets out there too.
Yeah,
like real, like you can tell. Like the best way that I notice things as far as like people is the people that I respect who they don't fuck with.
Yeah.
Who they don't like when they post a photo on Instagram. Like you can tell the community, or like who they don't allow on their tour or on stage, right?
Yeah.
Like, and everybody fucks with you.
Yeah.
You were telling me last night. I mean, you're YG's right hand guy.
Yeah.
Kendrick and you talk all the time.
Yeah. We straight.
But, you know, I see that you fuck with Slim Jimmy on Ray Schmurd.
Yeah.
ASAP Ferg, assuming that you guys are friends because he always likes your stuff. T.I.
Yeah, Ferg, my boy though.
T.I. like it's dope. That's great. That's crazy.
It's crazy. I got relationship with all these people in some type of way. And
that's dope.
All that I can use to my advantage. You see what I'm saying? And by me using it, I'm using it in the sense of just texting regularly. How you doing? What's up? You straight? Checking on you, my boy. You all right? Or if I'm in your state, I'm out in your state. Where you at? I'm gonna pull up to your shit tonight. Or
is that you checking? Is that you checking in?
Yeah, I'm gonna tap in with the next nigga in their city because that's their shit. You feel me? Vice versa. If a nigga laying out here in LA or somewhere, come on, P. So
that's a real thing. Just for people I know, but for people that are not familiar, like because they see we're talking about 6ix9ine, talking about he's not checking in. You know what I'm saying? That's a real thing, right?
Birds. That's nigga do publicity stunts, man.
Yeah, I know,
man. But niggas tapping in with somebody saying something to somebody.
But it's a thing. It's for the streets. It's like you go somewhere. It's the sake of like respect, letting them know you're gonna be there. That you're not there for no bullshit. That like and for I'm sure some people do for protection, but depending on where they're going there, who knows. So you're an independent artist, right? Mm-hmm. Why don't you want to be signed to a label, like a big label?
I mean, I just been around so many people that kind of like, you know, embrace me with the love that just building my career. Mm-hmm. And by that being said, it's like as I'm moving, I ain't where I want to be as of right now, but I'm getting there. Knowing the game today, everybody want to be independent. You feel me? They want to have their own, push their own, do their own. If I'm in that position, then I look at getting like signed on a major scale. This shit got to be really worth it because the shit we out here doing in the streets, hand in hand, like daily, it's what a major doing. You see what I'm saying? But we really missing a couple of little tools. You see what I'm saying? And slacking in these little pockets. But for the most part, bro, like we connected with certain people that keep us above water. You feel me?
Yeah.
And like I'm an empire, so I got a major distribution company behind me. So that platform already sit at a high. All I gotta do is keep coming with the product, you see what I'm saying? Getting these budgets and pushing my shit. You feel me? And that shit gonna build and brand and break off.
As an entrepreneur and someone that's building an empire on his own, do you recommend for people that want to be in the music industry, hip hop specifically, to stay independent, or if they could get a deal?
Like I said,
depending on the type of deal.
In the music game, I feel like it always was a person's dream to get a deal. Like you feel like the rap shit is about getting deals and, being saying you from this crew and wearing them chains and doing this type of shit.
Yeah, and they give you. I feel like they give you just enough to get you the fucking iced out chains and watches,
and now you comfortable.
Now, you're like settled. Now you feel, I
don't want to do that with myself. It's like, I go get my own chain, market my own shit, run my own program.
Yeah,
I just need y'all to okay that y'all fucking with this music, or y'all can drop this shit up under y'all distribution company. Other than that, me and my boy, we out here pushing how we pushing, and I'm comfortable with that. But like I said, when due time coming, that real song that they really love, Slim, somebody gonna come knock. All right, when you knocking at the door, like, just come correct. Don't be with the bullshit paperwork. Don't be trying to get over. Let's keep it 50-50. You see what I'm saying? That's how we gonna rock, and we gonna go the fuck up. And now that's that real machine behind the nigga name. You feel me?
Yeah.
And we gonna see the difference. So if I'm doing the shit that they could be doing, but now I'm with them and they ain't doing nothing, it's like, man, niggas shouldn't even sign these papers. You feel me? That's what I be looking at sometimes.
You guys you're from the street, so are you guys like super formal in business? You doing contracts?
Me personally, I got an attorney and all that.
Okay.
I don't play them games. Like, this is real for real. Like, this is your life. So
I think people
niggas can play with your life, put you in situations, lie to you, tell you this, tell you that, like all that. What? Write that shit out. Give me some paperwork. I'm gonna shoot it to my people. Everything that you saying that we agree to, as long as it's on that paper and you ain't trying to do nothing, and I sign it, we good. Once my attorney tell me yeah or no, that's how I'm rocking.
That's dope. I would imagine a lot of people, however many people, would look at the hip hop industry and someone from the streets and gang affiliated, like, just does things off the cuff.
You got to think,
you know what I mean?
This around the world in general, like, everybody from somewhere.
Yeah.
Everybody reps something.
Yeah.
So for us to be major artists out here in these streets, being from somewhere, it's looked at different in the public eye because, like, we on that platform.
Right.
But everybody is from somewhere. You see what I'm saying? Your mama was raised in a certain hood that she just feel like that's her kinfolks. That area and that street, that block, that's they surrounding. Like, it's simple. So us being rappers, I don't look at it like that. But when the fans or certain people in the media take it extra, that make me mad. But that is something that we gave them to talk about because we really from the streets versus like an urban area or a ducked off ass. We don't know about that city, never heard of a shit. Like, we really from where it's popping at. You can get killed, nigga, tomorrow, or nigga, something can happen. You could be in jail and nigga, woo got beat up and jumped and it go down. Police tripping.
Well, you come from nothing and know,
like, man. So when I come from nothing and I went through all that shit out his name, man, I'm blessed, bro.
Where did entrepreneurship? Where did you learn it? Like, how do you come from that? Like, I come from not that type of street environment, but I come from nothing as well. So I always had to teach myself because it's like, where do you learn it? Right. Where did you learn to do contracts and know how to do entrepreneurship?
I listen to certain older people that, like, my folks, my bigger homies roll with, or certain OG homies that talk to us and embrace it with certain shit. It's just, you learn from their mistakes, certain shit that you can't take from them within knowledge wise. My attorney been with me for a lot of years. He tell me this and that, don't do this, or when you fuck with him, just use him for this. It just, I hear shit from different people and take little bits and pieces.
That's
and
funny. I'm the same way.
Create your own shit. So you feel me? Like, that's where I get it from. But then hanging with Lur, you feel me, Mayor. So it's just shit come as you go day to day, bro. If you want this shit and you lit and you trying to keep this shit rocking, you gonna do what it take, by all means. Period.
Yeah, that's a real hustler.
Straight up.
We were talking about YG earlier. You tour with YG. That's a close friend of yours.
Yeah.
Business wise, have you learned like anything from him?
Yeah, I learned hella things from him, man. Like, just doing the merch shit, just having clothes everywhere you go, each venue, each spot you about to go even appear at. You feel me? Just have a couple of items just to either give the people that came and bring you to the situation, or if you going to a show, sell that shit. You feel me? Just keep your name within that city, within that area, to where another person will have that shit on tomorrow. The person's looking at them like, damn, what she got on that day? Or what's that she wearing? They about to Google it. They about to search it. They about to really read into this shit.
Right.
Now that's another follower. You see what I'm saying? You create business and fans of that shit. So, like I say, man, money, that's your man. So he gonna know how to make some money. You feel me? Merch, hats, all type of shit. Like I learned that from him, man. And this rapper just naturally came just hanging around all rappers and homies and shit that just played freestyling and this on the block playing. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's how I became like on some I want to rap and just kept it, tighten it up. Just kept at it. Like that's stupid, bro. Like why you gonna put some numbers behind your name? I'm like,
I don't understand it. Like when I first
nigga, I'm like, man, nigga, that shit hard. Watch, nigga.
So you were actually the first person your manager was mentioning to have a number after your name?
Yeah, like back in the day, I was really trying to decide like who I'm gonna really be in this game. Like as a rapper, you gotta have a cold little name about yourself. You feel me? That shit gotta stand out. That shit gotta be dope. I'm a young nigga thinking this, so I'm like, damn, what I'm gonna do? So, you know, a couple of homies I hang with on the block, we was kind of debating about certain different shits. And it was brought to my attention like 112, you got Slim in there. You feel me? Slim Thug and Slim Shady and you feel me? Slim the Mobster and all these different type of people. So I'm like, damn, what I'm gonna do? I was like, I'm gonna be like Slim 400. Like that's like Slim Spruce Street. Like Slim is 400 Spruce Street.
Right.
What? That's hard, nigga. Slim 400. And I really put the 400 behind the shit. And from there, I just started seeing everybody else do their shit. Different crews, different states.
Oh, really?
Different people out my section. You feel me? Like, okay, everybody's seeing this shit. Like, I just started something.
So you're claiming the throne? You started the numbers
like
after the names?
I did that. Like, that's me. I really did that. A couple people was like, no, that's stupid, bro. Like, don't put no numbers behind your name. Like, a lot of people, a couple people was telling me that was stupid. I'm like, man, look, bro. This shit gonna be dope because like ain't nobody doing it. That's how you stand out. Like rap is about standing out and who gonna be who. Like what? I come with brilliant ass shit. Period.
And it worked out. Where did Ice Water come from?
I don't know. I feel like I said, man, going through some shit, being upset about some shit, and might have told a nigga hold up, like chill out, like, and that shit is stuck.
What's your tagline? Like.
Tell a bitch nigga hold up.
That's fucking.
Yeah, that shit hard. Yeah.
And the first time that I saw that your video and you did that, and I was like waiting for something crazy to happen, and you just talked your shit. I was like, damn, he's not like goofy. He's like really talking his shit.
Yeah, nah, you gotta be on deck out here in these streets with these niggas, man. I feel like all the goofy shit, if that shit like really be happening and going on here and there, it might just be when I'm with my loved ones and my brothers and my folks that I really fuck with and thoroughly love, you feel me?
Yeah.
They can kind of see that side and we all kind of family, so it's cool to like just lay back a little bit, sip a little, chill, smoke, play fight, like this some homie shit. In these streets, at these shows or where we at, come on, man. Nigga gotta be up here with it, ready for whatever.
Yeah.
Watching everything, smoking.
What about the hip hop industry do you not like? Like, what's like the one thing that's like your biggest pet peeve?
The who?
The hip hop industry.
Say one more time, what is about who?
Like, what's your biggest pet peeve about it? Like, what's the number one thing you that don't like about the hip hop industry?
Like, I don't know. It's this, in some situations it be fake, cause like a nigga smile in your face or tell you he gonna do a verse or look out for you or put you on this tour or do this and make this happen for you and exchange numbers, emails, all that. And then shit still just don't happen. It be like, what's all that talking about and what's all this going back and forth and we gonna really make it happen and really don't do shit. Like, you ain't have to tell me none of this. It's just don't bring up shit to me and start a conversation with me about what you gonna do and then don't do it. That make a nigga want to really get at you, you feel me, and do some trifling ass shit to your ass.
But that's common, though, in the hip-hop industry, too.
Huh?
That's common. Like, it happens all the time.
And that's the thing. So somebody got to speak up on this shit, tell these weird-ass niggas to stop speaking up on bullshit. because it sounds good at the moment. It's
Yeah.
like, nigga, just say what's up.
They don't know what
bro.
else to say.
Just pass by niggas, shake their hand, say what's up, and keep it pushing. Don't start no long ass conversation about what we gonna do this, get in the studio and all this and that, knowing damn well you ain't about to get no studio, you weird ass nigga. Shut up.
That's the same thing with regular.
But you can't do that shit in the industry. They gonna leave and that nigga Slim was tripping and this nigga Slim was this and
Yeah.
that's why you keep shit on the low like that. But this is what you really want to say to niggas that do bullshit like that. It's like y'all niggas is hoes.
What do you like? What's the biggest thing you like about the hip hop industry?
Huh?
What do you like the most about the hip hop industry?
Shit. Like just seeing it's a lot of talented ass black brothers and sisters out here doing their stuff, and music can go a long way and change a lot of people's lives.
And being a part of that.
You know what I mean? And being a part of that, you seeing other people's states, you seeing they cultures, you see what I'm saying? You seeing certain college teams and witnessing this different shit. You see what I'm saying? Like versus just working at Taco Bell or being at a Walmart or just staying really in your city. You see what I'm saying? Really within your county, ain't really traveling, ain't really seeing the world. It's like you limited with this rap shit because you got it or you potential A-list. Like you got chances of traveling in and out of the country. It's like that's dope. Like that's the part I really love about this shit because like everybody doing something different in their state. You feel me? I just so happen to rap. You feel me? That shit dope as a motherfucker. So I enjoy that, man. And blessed. Period.
Yeah. To speaking of, we were talking about the street code earlier, and I hate to bring his name up, but just because this is relevant to the street code, how 6ix9ine snitched and that whole story behind what he did and why he's in prison right now, but how he's gonna get out. Not so much about what your thoughts are on that, but about the whole snitching part. Do you feel like you agree with the OGs that are on YouTube talking about like today's generation's not like it used to be, and he'll get out and like things will be cool?
I mean, shit, me personally, I come from that generation that they talking about. So at the end of the day, like, on one hand, we ain't like them, but in a sense, when it come down to snitching and knowing the whole code, in the sense of just like a LA culture within gangs and right from wrong, like off the back, you know you wrong. Like that's what you was raised on. Your mama told you that. Your aunties, your uncles, your peers, your friends, they told you like, bro, like don't snitch. Like this, when you go see them, like y'all catch a fade or. Like, y'all talk about each other. Y'all sort out your differences or whatever different matters it was handled and y'all handle that shit versus telling on somebody. It's like,
yeah,
when you telling somebody, it's like you getting out of line, bro. Like, come on, pigs.
It's like worse.
Chill out.
That's like the worst thing to do, right?
And then you really telling on main factors and key niggas. Come on, you really looking for death or something, man. Like, you playing with your life now.
And then denies the witness protection and just
I don't got
says,
nothing to
fuck
do
it.
with that. I don't got nothing to do with me, man. I'm out here doing my thing. Worry about none of that.
So you're not gonna go back to your old ways and troll him back if he.
Man, look, I don't got nothing to troll him about. That man's the
Not that it was. It was kind of a troll that you showed up to
I
that
feel like,
on top of those stairs.
That is
and said you're not
me.
coming in this building.
That's me standing up for my culture and handling my business as a real artist in LA County. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we ain't going for that shit. Period. It ain't no troll about it. It's just we don't go for that. We anti this. We anti that. Hold up, bro. You ain't getting in here. You already did disrespected a long time ago. Stop playing. That was just simple and it. Nothing else. Nothing more. When you do all this other shit, then you show us that you don't care and you'll go this far within this and telling, I don't want nothing to do with you, bro. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't got nothing to say to you. I don't got nothing to speak on. Like, that's out. Like, I'm over that. I'm on some new shit. You see what I'm saying? Movies coming up. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Tape about to drop.
Speaking of which,
tell me
about your movie and your tape.
I'm about to drop this little short little film, man, about my whole little situation, my whole little pop off. You feel me? Like that shit was really like a tragic moment for me in my life. So I'm about to show the world like how that shit really happened. You see what I'm saying? What my day was about, how this shit even led up to that shit. And nigga, go up, here. Drop my tape, do these videos, start a tour. Keep popping, man. Like, I ain't about to, man, play with nobody. I'm about to jump on somebody's main tour. Watch. Mark my words. Tell you that.
You toured with YG before, right?
Yeah, hella times. Now I feel like I'm in this little this little state of mind, like I gotta up that. You feel me? Like branch out and like be on somebody else shit. You see what I'm saying? Get their fan
so
base.
So does it seem like you're just like
I want to expand? You feel me?
Standing on his coattail and like, take me with you, YG.
Can't do that because he got other shit to handle and other people to bring with him and handle their business with. So as a member of a team, you got to be a team player. So if you looked at to be a boss, you got to make them decisions in the sense of like separating yourself right now and go on and go for this shit because it's the time. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. Who's your, I wouldn't say favorite artist, but like who is your go-to when you're cruising, when you put on your headphones and just chill on an airplane?
Right now, I'll say I'm banging Boosie, I'm banging Lil Wayne, NBA Youngboy, Kevin Gates. Like,
it's crazy. Kevin Gates to me, he started off really weird.
But
when he was talking about fucking his cousin,
depending on his shit.
No, when he was like talking about fucking his cousin and shit. Like he came off, and then he ended up not being the weirdo that I thought he was.
No, you know how you gotta just get a people attention, man. You gotta say some breaking ass shit out here. Hold up.
So speaking of attention, marketing is also another thing that involves what you do in any other industry.
Yeah.
What do you do for your marketing, or what are you like? What is your angle for marketing? Go out there and like be a troll like 6ix9ine, or do stunts?
Nah, me.
Jump out of an airplane. Like what? Like what's your?
Nah, like I said, I just stay in the wind. You feel me? Like me marketing my shit and being seen different places already solidify what I'm doing. It's like hearing about certain people I mess with in the industry in the sense of like just cool friendships and shit with. Bam. If I ain't really doing shit that day or that night, pull up to their show. I don't give a fuck if it's 3-4 hours away. Pull up to their shit, interact with them, pop off with them. Bam. Pictures being shown, pictures being taken, etc., etc. Bam. What's them doing with them niggas? Don't worry about it. Oh, Shake Back is coming. Be over here with these people. Do this over here with these people. You see what I'm saying? Drop off at these little movie premieres. Like, just interact with all these different people because why he keep being seen? Like, what is he up to? They already thinking, like, what is he up to? And you drop a single, you see what I'm saying? Do a video, like that's how I market. That's how I
it's the same.
Stick to my
so
script.
For me, being a CEO of a business, we build tribes of like customers and fans, right? Like I have a tribe from that are loyal to me. Yeah. But so like you're hands on with building your tribe as well. Yeah. And connecting and like, cause some artists don't connect. Yeah, you know what I mean. They're like,
it's like me and my business partner, man. We got a partner from Arizona we working with. You feel me? I got some people in the Bay I'm interacting with. Shit, then I got a couple people out here in LA I'm fucking with. So all that it bring the fan base. You see what I'm saying? That the word of mouth and ice water and the shirts, the gear, the music. You feel me? Yeah. And this shit is get bigger and bigger, you feel me?
Yeah. What'd you say?
Ice Water Army, that's what he calls his
Yeah. Oh, okay. Ice Water Army?
Yeah, up there for all the supporters fucking with me. What's happening?
Right.
Shout out to y'all.
Speaking of touring, what do you like about touring? What's like a perk of being on tour as a rapper?
Just
besides the girls, because we already all know that.
Yeah, not even the girls. I don't really be tripping off the girls, man. They be trying to get niggas into hella shit, bro. Cases and all type of shit I ain't with. So I kind of try to fall back on them. But for the most part, the perks is just going to these fly-ass restaurants that people say they own or they got, and they trying to be bum. Like, oh, like he got the fire-ass barbecue right here. And I done went to different states. Like, oh, that shit is wet. Like. So just going and
so the food, the food is your
like
that's
I'm
crazy.
talking real people, like restaurants. I'm talking like some real business owned shit, like bomb as fuck, bro. Like what? I'm taking 2 plays, straight up, straight up, real.
And what do you dislike the most about being on tour?
Like. The little layovers and shit we gotta do, bro. Like,
and when they booked you, they're like, "Hey,
stopping in a certain state because
they wanted
can't go over your mileage and your float and shit."
Well, when you get booked though, like if they did that, it's probably because they wanted to save $100 on the flight.
I mean, whatever they doing.
Like if we pay for this, we're gonna save as
much.
much money as we can.
Yeah, but being on the bus, they go by so many miles, so they have to stop somewhere, book a room, and let the driver sleep. So you out there on the bus on your bunk watching TV, bullshit with the homies.
Yeah,
it's burning time, bro, and it's like, damn. Yeah, for the promoter that didn't want to pay that extra for the flights or whatever the case may be. So it is stopping in different areas when you don't want to be there and burning time on some bullshit, bro, when you're on the road, because majority of the time you're really doing that shit, burning this day because the show ain't to the next day, so you got a whole day off or 2 days off.
Yeah.
Them inner days be the extra shit.
And then so being away from your family and your daughter is probably a shitty feeling too, right?
Yeah, that part.
Does your child ever like end up somewhere where you're at?
Yeah, depending if I want her to come, you feel me? Sometimes it be like, so like I be thinking like if some shit pop off, you see what I'm saying? So when I'm in certain areas, ain't no family shit, it's just me and the homies.
Yeah.
But if I feel like we in a cool, laid back ass, high class ass, you know what I mean, it's a Diddy area type shit.
Yeah.
I might invite.
What'd you say, Diddy area?
Yeah, it's a Diddy. That's that upper class.
You're referring to actual Diddy,
like,
though,
I'm
right?
talking about Hollywood and like, like certain areas, certain shit don't happen in, cause it's just like it ain't that type of party over here.
Right. Do you go to those? Speaking of Diddy, because I'm familiar with like his parties, right?
Mm-hmm.
His like extravagant commercialized parties where he lets everybody know about the party, but you'll never be there, so it's just all marketing, right? It's like that FOMO.
Yeah.
Do you ever go to those, or are you kind of more secluse and kind of low key?
Yeah, I've been to a couple of parties of his. Yeah.
Nice.
And the cool thing about it be his party, you don't never see him though.
Oh really?
Like sometimes you're like, okay, but that's hard when you can just bring.
He's a celebrity at his own celebrity party.
Yeah, like come on, man. But that's how it goes sometimes, man. Can't even knock it. But the party's fully lit, bar lit, free, like everything popping off.
Yeah. Speaking of, it comes to mind like more commercialized artists when I think about Diddy. Do you even want that? Do you want to be like underground where you're at right now, or?
No, like I said, I always want more, and I always like can do better. You know what I'm saying? I am gonna do better. I am gonna get more. So
or you end up on a BET stage during BET Awards, like you want that?
That shit eventually gonna happen. That's what I really got in the game for.
Yeah.
It just takes time and dedication. You know what I'm saying? So when it happened, it happened. That's when it's my time. And once your time here, you go up. Like you can't turn back nothing. I can't turn it back now. I can't go nowhere now when they on me. So when I do get on that level, just don't even go outside, bro. Like, go have somebody else go get this, do this.
Yeah.
That's another thing a nigga hate. Like, I be really wanting to go do this sometime or go hang out and do this sometime, but it's just all the commotion that shit come with. You feel me? So I'd rather not. Fuck it.
What do you want your legacy to be?
Just being remembered as like a real hustler and just an ongoing like builder. You know what I'm saying? I'm with building anything that I can possibly build. You feel me? When you start something, go ahead and keep at it. Over here, start this and keep at it. So now I got multiple things and I'm just working towards, and I can't stop it till it's complete, you feel me?
Yeah.
And on to the next, but I just wanted to show people like whatever it is that you put in your mind to, you can really like make this shit happen. You gotta just be dedicated and a hard worker, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like you can sit on the block all day. What's coming to you on the block? You gotta get out in the world, you know what I'm saying, and interact. You feel me? And one place leads you to another place, and you be.
Why do you think people get stuck in the hood? Which a lot of people do. Like, even when they start making moves, they're just comfortable there.
It just being comfortable and just stuck in your mind. That's all you know.
Oh, okay.
You feel me? It's like I know things, so why change?
Right.
You supposed to change for the better. That's what they tell you, right?
Yeah.
Straight up.
And do people that move out of the hood ever get called a sellout?
I mean, they gonna get caught whatever they gonna call. I mean, they whatever gonna get caught. I mean, everybody get talked about in some type of way, bro. So I'm starting not to give a fuck what niggas talk about me about.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stay out here and get mine. I ain't gonna let you fake me out of nothing. I'm gonna get what's coming to me and how I gotta provide for mine.
Right.
Straight up.
All right, so 20 years ago, when there's CDs out, you can walk into a store and grab a CD, compared to today, where there's maybe a little bit of that, but more or less it's online and streaming. Is it as profitable?
Bro, I feel like in reality, I feel like it's the same to me. I don't know if I'm tripping or not, bro, but like, look, it's like you getting it faster nowadays. Like I'm saying, East Coast 3 hours ahead of us, so you can get this shit at damn near like 9 o'clock or some shit. You feel me? Buy the whole album. It's right there on your phone, playing it all day, every day, whenever you want to play it. Same shit versus waiting till the morning time. Best Buy, Target open 9, 10 in the morning, going to buy the album. It's the same shit, or you just do it because of the feeling.
It was nostalgic. It was nostalgic to like go when there was an album release and like stand in line,
especially
and, like,
if somebody dope dropping, like,
and try to get it. Like Too Short Cocktails that came out. I remember I stood in line for that.
I just feel like nowadays with this computer shit, this technology they have nowadays, like they just make it so better. You know what I'm saying? So I still buy CDs. You know what I'm saying? Just out the strength of just knowing you probably can't run across this like this every now and then. You feel me? Or it ain't really about to be here in another couple of years. You feel me?
Right. Your manager was saying that you guys press copies yourself of your albums?
Yeah, for sure.
You sell it on your trunk, like, or where do you sell them?
Online. Like I might do a giveaway with shirts, give them a CD. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like overseas, people overseas, they might want it just to have it for history. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I do shit like that. You would never forget where the shit really originally came from, tapes, CDs, and shit like that. But yeah, we on this new technology, bro. iPhones and apps and shit. You feel me?
Yeah. And the movie you're gonna be putting together.
So it's gonna be my own little film.
Where's it gonna be? Where can people see it when you're done?
Probably another couple of months.
Where can they see it?
Shit, I'm basically putting shit on Netflix. Probably drop this shit on Hulu.
Nice.
All the little outlets like that. I'm really having it on my Vivo channel. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's where you gonna originally see it at first, ever.
Right.
And from there, get it on all the platforms.
And what's the purpose of sharing a story in a movie aspect? Like, what are you looking to accomplish with that?
Just showing the world, like, this is where I come from. This is what I do. Every now and then when I do me, I'm chilling, just posted on some regular, just laid back shit.
Yeah.
And out of nowhere, shit like this could pop off any given time because, like,
so are you
wrong place, wrong time. You feel me?
Are you wanting to?
Huh?
Are you wanting to teach people?
Yeah,
or are you also wanting to share your story as well?
Like, don't get
teaching
caught
them
up
by
in
sharing
shit.
your story.
You feel me? Don't get caught up in negative shit, but sometimes negative shit can happen. You feel me? Stay on your grind, handle your business, watch certain shit, and be where you and know where you at.
Yeah. Interesting. And then after that, you got the movie, the album. You got your weed company. Anything else that I didn't discuss? You got your merch.
I think that's all.
You want to go on tour as well?
Yeah, I'm trying to get on somebody major ass tour. Me and my people been talking to a couple of people, but.
And you don't even like asking. You were mentioning last night at dinner. You don't even like asking for favors.
But it's sometimes you got to just get out your shell. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to just not.
Because like you don't ask YG for nothing. You said you kind of like wait. You want to wait for that special moment that you really need something, but you don't want it to be about that.
Yeah, I'd rather not ask you for something because when I really need you and I really want that to be a real impact.
Yeah,
I wanted to make a difference. I feel you would be better doing it then versus just coming every other day or every other week asking for this minor petty shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like I ain't a petty asking ass nigga about nothing. You feel me? I work for mine, get mine. But when I need you, I need you. You feel me?
Yeah. And you have 2 songs with him, but it's just on his hard drive, right? So you wanted him to be on? I'm not asking if he's gonna be on, but do you want him to be on your next album?
Yeah, I don't mind. It's how we gonna rock. You know what I'm saying? Whatever make the cut, bro.
But you were telling me last night, which is cool, is that you like things to happen the way that they're supposed to happen.
Yeah. If it naturally play out like that, that's how it's supposed to naturally happen. You feel me?
Yeah. But
That's
not everybody's
something
like that though.
I don't stress shit, bro. Like if
I'm
it's
sure the
gonna
guy.
happen, it's gonna happen.
I'm sure there's other guys. A lot of like other rappers talk about the weirdos, quote unquote.
Yeah.
And they're probably like in DMs every day, like trying to do something, trying to do this, trying to get something. I wouldn't think that a lot of them, other rappers that are real like yourself, is doing that. You know what I'm saying? So it's different to hear.
Like when you got relationships with people like that, bro, that's when it's easy to do that.
Yeah.
But for you not to know of that nigga like that or interact with him like that, that's when you don't do that. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's gonna naturally happen when like you in the club one night and like, oh, that's Post Malone. So let me go holler at him. What's up, bro? Slim 400. Like, I fuck with your music, bro. Woo. Who? 400. Oh, yeah. And y'all get the mingling, talking, exchanging numbers and emails. That's naturally happening. That DM shit and all that shit, yeah, that's out, bro. You feel me? That's homie shit. You know what I'm saying? That's a person you really fuck with and already been knowing, and you really just got a song for him and like, you know what? Let me hit this nigga right quick. Let him know, hey, I got some shit for you, bro. Like, what's your new email? Regular shit.
So one thing I've always, actually, I'm glad to have you on for many reasons, but when you guys are, when you ask someone else or they ask you to be on their album, right? There's no paperwork, right? They just go.
There's paperwork.
There is.
Yeah.
So help me understand the process. If I'm a rapper and I'm gonna come out with an album and I want you on there, and you're like, yeah, I got your verse, right? And then you send me a verse. Like every time a rapper in the hip hop industry tells me like, yeah, this person takes forever to get me this verse, or I see interviews on YouTube, they say that, you know what I'm saying? Like, because we already know that they're hard to get a hold of, and communication isn't the best. So mentioned last night, I think your manager mentioned something about like the communication barrier of like getting shit done, right? With other artists. Because so what happens with that? Like they do the verse, but then they send the contract with it. It's
like with me, I feel like when I'm on certain people's albums, I do either I'm signing off and saying I'm giving you the rights to use this and I'm not tripping, or we talking about a certain percentage that I'm getting within that song because I'm already in the whole ASCAP BMI like computer.
So you guys aren't just tossing songs with each other.
Depending on if you,
and then it blows up. You're like, yo, remember that song that we made together?
Bro,
that's blowing up.
If you already
now?
a real mainstream artist, bro, your name and all that, you already got a certain rap number, a writer's number, all that. So when that song start to do whatever it's gonna do, it already tracks back to you anyway. Oh. So whatever is there for you to get money wise, it's gonna naturally go in your bank account, or how you got to set up, because that is you already. Sure. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
But if you got to go sue somebody or go find some shit, it's because you ain't did what you supposed to have did from the gate as being a rapper.
Yeah. Why do you think that so many rappers that are weirdos, you guys call them, and some of them, because I know that certain people will post like, I don't even remember, it was a while back ago, but the rapper pretty much said like, if you guys only knew how many weirdos there were in the hip hop industry that you guys idolize on the internet, but who they are in real life, they're fucking like super weirdos. That you guys, and what if that person's one of those people, but they're a big artist? Would you still fuck with them for business sake, or out of principle? You're like, I don't even care where this brings me.
Like if it's business, it's business. You know what I'm saying? I can't sit here and judge or dictate about nothing who do what. You feel me? All I'm here to do is rap with you or get this hook from you. You know what I'm saying? How are we gonna rock is how we gonna rock.
Yeah.
And that's within the music. Other than that, I'll see you later, or I'll holler at you. Depending on the song doing good, I'm on your tour, we come out and do it every night, or certain different venues we see each other at. You know what I'm saying? I might come to your VIP booth, say what's up to you, sip some liquor, go on about my business, but I'm not tripping on who weirdos. Like, you feel me? Like,
yeah.
Like, you gonna be what you gonna be, bro. I'm not here to.
So you're just about your business. You don't care.
I'm about my business and ain't trip about who the next.
This is a smart move for me in my career. It is what it is. Like,
yeah, don't touch me. Don't be on no freaky shit. Don't come with no bullshit. I'm cool. Straight up.
And how old are you now?
Huh?
You're 29?
Yeah.
Damn, so you're still young, man.
Yeah.
You got a whole life ahead of you.
That part.
And you said you feel blessed. What could you say to people that want to be a hip hop artist? Like how to be a hip hop artist?
I mean, shit, you gotta just stay dedicated, man. Wake up and make everything about that day consist of rap. You feel me?
I would say find your sound, right?
You go to the studio, yeah, finding your sound, picking out beats.
Stick to that sound.
I mean, you could say stick to that sound, but you still gotta just go search and wonder. You know what I'm saying? And just come up with different shits, cause you never know what's gonna be the hit, what's gonna be the one that everybody like in the whole entire world. So
yeah,
you gotta do different things. But yeah, your sound is your sound. But this, you feel me? Just go out there, man, and you know, just stick at it. You feel me? Don't give up. The whole moral, don't give up, P.
But just to dig into that a little bit more, though, is there like a copy and paste? Like, make sure you sign up to all the major, like, is there certain things that they should do prior to, like, all right, cool, I have all these songs, now what do I do with it? Like, should they still be going on SoundCloud? Should they be bugging Adam 22 or Academics, trying to get their attention?
You picking out certain ones that you really feel like they can do something. And the ones that you feel they can do something, you create them in a sense like a package, like a DJ pack. You feel me? And you feel me? Like, shoot them to them different DJs with them emails, phone numbers, flash drives, and that's how that shit get out there and get to circulate, man. And if you got something going good, the streets gonna let you know. They gonna be slapping that shit everywhere you pulling up and whatever light you at that night. And you know how this shit go, man. You know who playing your shit.
But what if they don't know anybody in the hip hop industry? How do they get someone's attention? Because you got thousands of kids that are just like anonymous. Like,
shit, that's when you on the internet. That's when you upload on YouTube and all this.
But what catches your attention? People, I'm sure, reach out to you.
What catch my attention?
Yeah, like people are trying to get your attention. I'm sure they listen to their music.
Shit, send me a link.
That's
if you
it.
got
That's
links
all.
on YouTube or SoundCloud or whatever you got, whatever you using to upload your shit on, send me that link. If your shit dope,
so you're really hands on,
like, huh?
So you're really hands on.
Like, that's how it's gonna have to be. If any other way, I'd be lying to you or something.
Well, that's because you're different, though. I would imagine spamming all the rappers like isn't like the necessarily key to the success.
Like, I take days out to do certain shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to say I wake up any time and every day to do the shit. It's just after I'm done handling my shit, I gotta handle. I might go through a couple of emails. You know what I'm saying? Or I might talk to my business partner and see what he think about certain shit, and we go from there.
So you just randomly listen to shit, and you're like, "Wow, shit."
You got to, because even just hearing the youth sound or what they talking about nowadays just keep you inspired. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
you know what you rapping and talking about.
Yeah. What's the most inspiring thing that's happened to you being a hip hop artist and businessman, which is essentially you're both?
Like I said, just meeting all these different artists, man, and knowing they really came from nothing, just like me, and they $1 billion dollar people. You feel me? Like, really got their business popping and going ham. Like ain't no stopping it. I ain't never heard of that. You feel me?
Yeah.
Full throttle, gas. Like, that's what they own. And being around people like that, getting introduced to people like that, it's like, it's a blessing.
Has everything you've done been success? Have you ever failed?
No, I done failed a couple of times, bro. I done took losses. You know what I'm saying? That come with the game. But you gotta just keep going. Don't give up. You feel me?
So it's not cliche. I mean, I know the answer to this, but you don't think it's cliche to say never give up? Like, that's like a real thing. Like,
yeah, that's a real thing, bro. Like,
because people ask me,
in that.
People ask me all the time, like, they'll ask me a question, like, what should I do? I'm like, whatever it is that you feel that you end up doing, fucking don't ever give up.
Yeah, that part.
Right?
And I bet you this shit gonna start working for you.
Yeah. Are you close with your family, like your mom and dad?
I can say we cool.
I'm asking, wondering if any entrepreneurism that you in the hustle, like, where does this come from? Like, are you close to your dad and you learned something from your dad? Maybe your mom was a hustler. She was an alpha.
My mom was you could say she was a hustler. You know what I'm saying?
The streets kind of
made it to her. She made her business to put food on the table. clothes on my back, school clothes, shoes, you know, the normal shit, Jordan, Nike, shit like that when you coming up.
But how did you end up like this? Like the way that you think.
I was in these streets. Me being in these streets, hanging with certain people that was dope dealing and weed slanging and thieving. And you feel me? This all the negativity and the bullshit has made you want to go just do the shit for whatever reason. And a nigga started getting into that lifestyle, bro, and it turned you into like, instead of stealing, going to jail behind it and catching cases behind it, how can you make this fast money? And for some reason, as me coming up, I just thought like rap is fast money. You ain't really have to do that, just go rap. But man, it's a hard ass motherfucking job.
Yeah.
So when you really come down to understand this shit, like you got some on your hands. So I took the shit and ran with it, bro. I just never gave up. Rather how hard it got, difficult times, me taking these L's, certain shit ain't working out, spending extra money for nothing, all type of different shit, bro. But you keep at it, and you keep going. It's gonna be the sunshine somewhere. It's gonna get the bracket again, and it's going up. It's going up. It's been going up.
So before you made any money, before you came up to anything, met YG, met all your famous friends, met all that's part of a success. Like before any of that, right? Where you're at today. Do you feel like you've done anything that like was like a pivot moment to getting there? Because a lot of people have a hard time getting through life because they constantly keep failing, right? And then they don't know how to get to the next step. They're like, I don't know what to do. I'm about to give up. Besides never giving up, like, is there something that you feel like you did that pivoted? Like you were at one point and then next blink of an eye, you're at the second point. Do you feel like there was like a pivot moment in your life that happened, or something that you did that like turned the direction of the better direction?
I feel like I was going through a couple of little different cases and shit that I was within, and I kept hearing my name getting brought up behind them. So that just set me down. And when it set me down, just to kind of just stay out the way of running into the police or being involved with these certain people that I'm hanging with, that might have to go do time behind or whatever the case may have to be. It led me to keep writing, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And just like looking at certain magazines and seeing who out and what they own and what they talk about and what was their stories, and just taking time out to be by myself, you feel me? And I did that for like a good 5-6 months, bro, because I was nervous about really probably about to be going to jail or some other shit. And it was a day came, so I just got in the streets and was hanging and got caught the same day doing some bullshit. Didn't make a turn with my signal on or something. Pulled me over, and I thought it was gonna be the end of it. And he said, "Nah, you free." Woo. I'm in LA County, and from then I was like, okay, I did this shit for like 5-6 months. I'm good now. What? All right. And from that day, I just knew like some shit from your past or some shit that you was kind of within or something. Or when you going through life, like it can tear you down or it's gonna make you. And that shit made me, because I could have just really just said, fuck it, like, man, they ain't looking for me, they ain't worrying about me, and kept doing some shit, and within that time probably could have got caught. And being so long, they probably forgot about me, or the shit really wasn't that serious. Time flew by, got my mind right, because I'm spooked, but I'm getting tighter and tighter what I'm doing and staying focused about it. I ain't worrying about it no more. They ain't tripping on me no more. And it was proven, because I got pulled over, and them computers ain't gonna lie about your name, man. They know your name. And the nigga was free. Nigga was good. They let me go. And I woke up then. Steady going through shit still to this day, but that moment, I had a wake-up call. And I said, okay, keep rapping, keep staying focused, do these shows, do these interviews, travel if you gotta travel, just be gone on some positive shit, because that's the only way it's gonna happen. Shit, that's what it is right now, period, straight up. Living.
We can't end an interview without talking about, because of where you come from, Nipsey Hussle. And I thought that was interesting as far as our conversation off camera about that. Because like I was telling you before, without saying his name on the podcast, I randomly was at Marina Del Rey. I told you that story. Mm-hmm. Saw some dude it was late at night. It was only me, him, my business partner. And I asked him if he had some weed, and he was like, "Yeah, come to my room. It's over here by the pool."
Yeah.
And he ended up having to be a rolling 60 crib.
Yeah.
And he told me some stories. Like, so it was kind of like an eye opener. I'm a fan of the hip hop culture, so I know quite a bit of what was going on with that.
Yeah.
And you coming from that city, like the Rolling 60 guy, he told me basically what the media wasn't saying, and kind of like, here's the real story.
Yeah.
And then it helped me understand, like, okay, I understand now why Nipsey had such an impact, and why that these other rappers are acting the way they're acting. Who was Nipsey to you? Like, what can you tell us about what you knew?
I feel in my heart, I was a good friend. You feel me? He was solid. You feel me? Kept it like 100 about his thoughts, his feelings, what you working on, how can you better it, do this, you should start working on this. Just always gave you input and knowledge. You see what I'm saying? And this cool. Smoke weed with you, get you high as fuck.
But
just
he's
a
a
laid
Crip,
back ass dude.
You guys hung out even though he was a Crip and you're blood?
Yeah.
Oh,
real
wow.
Shit, so.
How'd you guys even meet? Like, being from different sets like that?
Like, this rap. You see what I'm saying? Him doing a verse for YG.
Oh, okay.
And they doing a video in our hood. And he just interacting with me and the homies, smoking, chilling, chopping it up. Like, he was really just one of us, just on some homie shit, cool shit. And
yeah,
it went from there.
You guys weren't tripping on the color.
No.
Yeah.
It was
business.
about
man
business,
shit and business.
We was on some business shit. Really getting the video done that day.
Right. And you were telling me he was like a real boss. Like, he was like a real lead, not only a boss, but like an actual leader.
A real leader.
Making an impact on the street.
Yeah. That part. Businessman.
Outside looking in, a lot of people, I read comments and shit, like when people were talking about it, but people were like, oh, I don't think that they understood. All they see is surface, you know what I mean? So it was cool to hear like who he really was, to understand like why is Rick Ross getting this dude's face on the elevator?
Yeah.
Like, why is everybody acting like this guy's Tupac? But I only knew about one song.
Nah, in our generation, he that dude that spoke like that.
He could have gotten that powerful if he was still here today. I think he would. Now that I understand,
he had the power within now. Like, he got the power was now. So
yeah,
it just, his life was shortened, but he had a lot of respect, man. Point blank, period. He had a lot of respect, and we'll never forget.
He was a major entrepreneur himself.
Real talk.
And he was actually you were saying that he was in the streets selling T-shirts.
Yeah, when he was younger,
yeah,
in his hood, selling shirts, selling CDs, like out the trunk, all that.
Yeah.
Did all that, made it from that to what you will hear of today.
Right. Do you think that it helped bring peace to the street in LA?
Huh?
Do you think it helped bring peace into the streets in LA?
Mean, to a certain,
I've seen like
a certain extent,
everybody's campaigning for like, hey, let's try to increase the peace.
Always be the streets. That's one thing. LA County gonna always be LA County. So at the end of the day, that's just gang shit. But on the other hand, when you on some business shit, you trying to change for the better, a certain percentage of the LA County gonna change for the better, and that's what they're gonna be on. Other than that, it's just the same.
Do you want it? Do you want it to be? You were mentioning last night at dinner as well that you want the youth. You guys would necessarily want the youth.
Like, you gonna always want better for the youth than your kids and the.
But
next,
without the violence, like
kids.
we're in a gang. But that doesn't mean that you have to go out there and be a knucklehead and kill people and be violent. Like, we can be a gang and like be a unit and make money.
Like that,
but that's what you want. But that's what the OGs want, though, right?
I don't know, bro. I don't even know. I can't even say that. I don't know. Straight up, I don't know on that.
What do you want it to be? You want to just be a unit, let people. Everybody's got their neighborhood.
Like, bro, I gotta focus on what I gotta focus on to even try to make a change, you feel me?
Yeah.
I gotta be successful in some type of way and on another level, you know what I'm saying, and looked at another way. Once I kind of successfully did that, then we could talk about what I want it to be and what it could be, or how can I make a change of it. Because right now, like, my whole look and background kind of already got me looking crazy, suspicious and crazy. Yeah. So I got to come from that.
That's why.
And I'm doing a good job by doing it, but all this extra stuff I ain't worried about, and I don't kind of see right now because I'm kind of trying to make my point at this moment. You feel me? Handling some other business. You feel me?
Speaking to be straight up with you, I won't say who on camera, but someone around me was like, "What? That guy's gonna stay at your house?" I'm like, yeah, I got a room. I got extra room. He's good. And then because they looked you up.
Yeah.
So speaking of that, to be transparent, I was like, he's good though. Like I could tell like your vibe. Like you're a gangster,
straight.
but you're a good person too.
Hey, nah, like I say, man, everybody.
I know that's not really gangster to say.
Everybody got
like, don't tell nobody I'm a good person. I gotta be gangster.
Everybody got to look and a feel about a certain nigga, man. So I take that and run with it. What it is. Like I said,
it's a positive thing, bro.
I ain't gonna play with you.
Yeah.
I want niggas to know that. I want niggas to understand that. Don't play with me. I ain't gonna play with you. That's simple.
But you also, besides the gangsters and the people, you want also the other side of the fence to know, like, you actually are a good dude.
Yeah, I'm straight. I'm humble.
Like, yeah, no, for sure.
I'm humble.
For sure. We didn't know each other that well, and you're here staying at my house.
For sure, we straight, bro.
You know,
yeah.
It says a lot about, I would say, both of us. But yeah, no, I appreciate you coming out to Vegas.
Yeah.
Staying at the house. I'm getting ready. I want to go blow some shit up in the desert. So you ready?
Come on, man. We about to turn the fuck up. You already know.
It's a lot about, I would say, both of us. But yeah, no, I appreciate you coming out to Vegas.
Yeah.
Staying at the house. I'm getting ready. I want to go blow some shit up in the desert. So you ready?
Come on, man. We about to turn the fuck up. You already know what it is. Hold up.
So, Confessions of a Hustler, podcast number 1.
Yeah.
The beginning of the future.
I'm telling y'all this, peoples. Being successful and all about being a hustler is staying consistent. Come with merchandise. You gotta have a product. If you don't have no type of product, what you hustling? Period.
How much money? Just throw one last question. How much money does it take for someone to even start? Like a couple grand? Like somebody can start off with a couple grand.
I'd probably start off with like 5,000, 6,000 on merchandise. Just shirts, hoodies, you know what I'm saying? Jackets and sweatsuits. Just spending money on that sense of a level.
Yeah.
But giving it to certain people that I know be in the streets and wearing this shit and being seen around thousands of people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Hundreds of people at a time. If your shit looking attractive and it's looking good, come on, they gonna want to know where it's at. How can they find it? Where can I get this? Do they got this size? Do they got this color?
So focus on merch and the music.
Man, merch and music gonna turn any and everything into the diamond. You feel me?
Yeah.
Period.
Right on, man. Well, again, thank you so much for coming on.
For sure. Appreciate you.
Yeah, no doubt. Let's go blow some shit up.
That part, yeah, I bet that. Yeah.
Hey.